Welcome back to America's Commercial Real Estate Show. I am Michael Bull. Thanks for being with us. The segment is brought to you by BOMI.org, B-O-M-I. They are the trusted source for education in the facilities and property management industry. Well, today we're talking about retail and retail real estate. And, I like to get views from various people's desks, right? Analysts and economists and people studying the market, property owners and developers, and also from brokers who are selling these properties every day and talking to buyers and sellers. Please welcome my next guest. It's Will Young, and Will is VP with the National Retail Group with Bull Realty. He's joining us in Studio One. Will, thanks for being with us.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
So what are you seeing today when you take a shopping center, retail center to market? Are investors still interested in retail?
Absolutely. This is the hottest I've seen when we go to market, the reaction we're getting. The first month usually is when we get the most inquiries about it.
Yeah. So why are some sellers interested in selling today? Are they concerned about the market or the tenants? Or they think we're in the right place of the cycle? Why are sellers selling?
A lot of the sellers that I see have held on through the last downturn, and they see how long we've been going on an uptick. I think right now we're going on 8 years, and they don't want to be caught in the same position they were before, and they're ready to sell it because it's stabilized and things are good and we're at the top of the market.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. If you're considering the cycles, and a lot of investors do buy and sell on the cycles, and we're in a great place in the cycle now. And then you've got interest rates rising, which I guess would concern some sellers that might impact cap rates, right?
That's right. But with retail centers, strip centers, those are a good hedge against the cap rate, against the interest rates rising, because there's the rents can increase, and when the leases are rolling, they can capture those as well. So,
and let's talk to the buyers out there. Why do they like retail? What is it that attracts them to them? Because you hear in the news the bankruptcies and retail's changing. Why are buyers interested?
Well, a lot of let's say the Toys R Us boxes, you see a lot of those going out. Mm-hmm. A lot of people see that as an opportunity because when those leases were originally signed, mm-hmm. they were at lower rates than what the market is today. Yeah. So there's good upside if you're a value add investor.
Yeah, and retail properties are usually pretty good real estate, right?
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely. And there's also opportunities on some of these retail properties to do other types of development down the road, like mixed-use development.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of opportunities maybe on those properties to do other things down the road. What about the buyers today, Will? Are most of them paying cash, or most of them financing? What do you see there?
Most buyers are going to be using they're going to be financing these deals. Mm-hmm. However, in some of the distressed deal situations, you'll see buyers come in, pay all cash, and then finance down the road in order to close quickly. Okay.
I think some of these are so competitive, buyers are going to want to offer to close quick, right, and pay cash. What about when they are financing them, Will? Are lenders looking at these deals and their underwriting, is it a little tougher now than it was?
It depends on the type of financing you're getting. If you're getting a CMBS loan, mm-hmm. those are going to be very scrutinized, and they're going to review those very thoroughly. Yeah. Whereas if it's a smaller deal and you're using a local bank, sometimes they're going to get the appraisal, make sure all the leases check out, and it just won't be quite as in depth.
Yeah. And what would you leave the audience with, Will, related to retail and retail real estate? It seems like the economy's been great, good job market, but a lot of retail sales are going online. What should we think about related to retail and retail real estate?
Right now it's a great market. It's a good time to sell. Mm-hmm. And then also a lot of these buyers that we're seeing come in, the reason they're buying other retails because they just made so much money, mm-hmm. that they're rolling it into another property and 1031 in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's always one man's trash is another man's treasure, right?
That's right.
Will, thanks for joining us.
All right, appreciate it.
And
Michael.
thank you for joining us around the country, around the world. Thank you for being with us. And let us know your thoughts and comments. We appreciate you sharing the show, and we also appreciate hearing from you. Until next week, be sure that you always lead, learn, and laugh, and join us for America's Commercial Real Estate Show.